I recently spent 3 days in Paris. I was there visiting a friend that I met during my yoga teacher training in India named Bianca, and she was so kind for letting me stay in her apartment. Paris is hands down my favorite place on earth. Every time I come there, it's like coming home. I get this sense of belonging that I don't have anywhere else. Bianca is one of those friends that inspires me to become the best version of myself. They say that you become the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most. So I think it's very important to surround yourself by inspiring and like-minded people. She's definitely one of those in my life. Every morning we woke up super early and we went to do yoga in parks. And that's just the kind of person that Bianca is. She makes me strive to become more healthy and take better care of myself, do more yoga, get more into healthy vegan food. She's just such a good influence in my life. We both did the Ashtanga primer series sequence in our own pace, and it was such a magical moment. As you can see, the sun was rising in the horizon and the lighting was just beautiful. We also had some playtime. It's crazy because just a few months ago I never thought that my body would be capable of doing any type of inversions, and here we are doing headstands, and I just gained such a profound respect for my body through yoga, that my body is able to do those things and that my body is young and healthy, and it's more my limiting beliefs in my mind that stops me from achieving things like headstands and handstands. So after the yoga and the park, we went to Wild in the Moon, which is a vegan cafe, one of my favorites in Paris. Or I actually never been there before, Bianca showed it to me, and so cool, so aesthetically beautiful. So just a few shots from the streets of Paris. I cannot even describe how magical the city is and the atmosphere and the feeling that I get walking down the streets. It's just indescribable. You have to go there yourself and experience it. It was also so much fun to speak French again. It's been ages since the last time, probably since I left Paris about a year ago. I have to admit that my French has become a little rusty, but I'm getting there. People can understand me and I can communicate quite easily, like on an everyday basis. So that was a lot of fun to see that it's not completely gone, even though I haven't maintained it properly. I kept asking myself during this trip was, why do I live in London when I feel like I belong in Paris? I mean, London is an amazing city as well, but it's just not even comparable to, in my humble opinion, to the beauty and uniqueness of Paris. All I know is that I definitely have to move back to Paris in some way or another, maybe during my master's in 2 years. So the next morning we went to Jardin du Luxembourg to do yoga in the morning. And this time over I did the Ashtanga primer series, which is basically the same sequence that repeats itself over and over again. It's very nice because you can just go on autopilot and you don't have to think if you know the sequence by heart. And Bianca, she did an improvised vinyasa flow. on that day we went to Parc du Saint-Cloud, and I have explored a lot of places in Paris and I thought that I had seen it all. So I really loved going here because I've actually never been before, but it's one of Yanka's favorite places that she's told me a lot about. So we did a picnic, we bought some homemade yummy food that Yanka made me. Isn't it amazing to have friends that cook for you, by the way? And we had some incredible conversations and we listened to podcasts and just chilled for a bit. Looking at this, I realize how much I miss Paris already. Luckily, I'm going back in November with my mom and my brother, so stay tuned for more videos about Paris.